Next thing that we got here,
100%.
the Vikings beat the Commanders 20-17. The Vikings won again, Izzy. Matt,
Um,
Matt, the
barely,
Vikings won again.
barely beat the
Now,
Commanders.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
explain to you. I'm
Barely.
gonna explain to you why I think that's a little misleading, right? So they're 7-1. They're most likely aiming to get 2 playoff games at home. All right. Kirk Cousins, everybody makes fun of him. You do, other people, they're like, yo, he is the most overrated, whatever, whatever, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, he's thrown a touchdown in 38 consecutive games. Is he, like, out of the entire offense, is he the biggest question mark? Yes. You know, we're going to say that he is. But that team is extremely dangerous in offense, man. They got Justin Jefferson. They got Dalvin Cook. They got TJ Hawkinson. They just got this guy. Even though they just got him, they still threw him the ball 9 times. You got KJ Osborne in the slot. And then we're not going to forget Adam Thielen. You know what I mean? So, honestly, they're a fucking problem. And the only
Solid
weak
team.
point,
They're a solid team.
yeah, their defense isn't that great, but offensively, the only weak point they have is Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean? Like, can you trust him? But I was talking to Matt earlier earlier today, and I was just telling him, I was like, "Yo, a lot of people don't like them because they're barely winning." Like the comment that you just made, right? Oh, they barely won. Oh, they barely won. They're winning those really, really close games. But then if you look at it, a lot of playoff games are really close games. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Personally,
Yeah. Yeah.
I would rather play a team that blows people out than play a team that wins a lot of close games. That's just me personally, because I feel like the
Okay.
team that wins a
Okay.
lot of close games, I feel like they execute better under pressure because they've done it for the whole season.
I see what you're saying, but when you're barely beating the Commanders, who are a 500 team, that's a problem. That's a problem. We just discussed this with the Giants last week, the week before. When you barely beat the Jaguars, like, come on, bro. Like, no, that's a problem. I'm sorry. There's a reason why the Vikings aren't on Stephen A's top 5 list.
Stephen
You
A
know what I
don't know
mean?
nothing about
There's a
fucking
reason why.
sports. Fuck him. Screaming
Okay.
A.
All right, whatever. Anyways, tell me, can you tell me who's in the Vikings division? Go
The
ahead.
Packers.
Tell
The
me.
Packers, right?
Green Bay,
Oh, the Packers, yeah, Packers. What's their
Detroit,
record?
The Bears.
Detroit. What's their record?
and the
What's their
Bears.
record? What's their record?
They all have shit
I'm
records.
sorry. All right, that's enough. I guess that's enough, right? I guess that's enough, right?
I
That's
mean,
like being the fucking Patriots like 3 years ago when you had Brady and constantly making the playoffs because your fucking division mates are fucking shit. All right?
Okay.
So I'm
All right.
sorry.
Under that
I
same
can't.
thing, under that same premise, Brady was in a weak division. How many Super
Yeah.
Bowls does he have?
5 in that division.
All right then, because they've set themselves up.
Yeah, but he was also the best quarterback in the league. But he
Kirk,
was in an easy division.
Kirk
Like, come
Cousins
on,
has a
like,
Kirk
give a
Cousins has
fucking
a
break, bro.
Kirk Cousins has a tough team around him. Solid. He just has to be solid. He doesn't have to win the games for them.
Solid, solid,
He just has to be
solid.
solid.
Let's see what happens when he plays a real team.
and you look at quarterbacks that have won Super Bowls that haven't been the most elite, caliber quarterbacks. Brad Johnson wasn't a great quarterback. Joe Flacco is not a great quarterback. These players, like Eli Wood, is still on that cusp of not being considered as an elite quarterback, but had that support that got him there.
I don't
Now, when
know.
it comes to those close games, having that muscle memory is such a big thing going into
Yeah,
playoffs. Having that, okay, I'm
100%,
close, but I know what that feels like. I know,
100%.
and then when coming from a team that I used to play for, we used to blow out teams, but when we got to that final game, that extra pressure of that, okay,
Okay,
well, we got to win this. That is
okay,
like, okay, my emotions are mentally in a different place.
okay. I get you guys. All right, all right. Let me just paint this picture for you a little better because I guess me telling you guys that they haven't beaten anybody good. Let me just paint this picture for you. All right, let's go back to week 1. They played the Packers. They won 23-7. Week 2, they played the Eagles. They lost 24-7. Week 3, Lions. They won 28-24. 28-25. Bears 29-22. Dolphins 24-16. That's without Tua. 24-26 against the Cardinals. Bro, do you not see what I'm seeing yet?
Sure.
They haven't played anybody good yet, man. Let them play somebody good. They struggled. They struggled against the Eagles, who has a good defense. They struggled. They only scored 1 touchdown. That's it, bro. They're not a good team.
We shall see. You know, at the end of the day, you play who's in front of you. That's one of the things that we always say.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
But like I said, that's a scary team.
Guess who's coming, though? Guess who's coming next?
Who's coming?
Who's coming next to play them?
You tell me.
The Bills. They have the Bills this week. They have the Bills this week. And then after that, who do they have to go see? Who do they have to go see?
They have a good chance of beating the Bills with the UCL injury that Josh Allen's having right now.
They have a good chance. But then they got to go see them boys. They're going to have to see them boys. See what happens, bro.
We shall see. You know what I mean? Like I said,
defense.
It's for me.
Oh,
for me,
and they gotta play your boy Sauce Gardner too. Let's see what happens.
We know what's gonna happen when that happens. We know this already. Kirk Cousins is gonna throw like 6 interceptions.
All I'm gonna say is they have 1, 2, 3 good defensive teams coming up on their schedule.
Like I said,
let's see what happens.
They're positioning themselves to, for the most part, try to get 2 playoff home games. If they can do that, they have a good chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have a good chance.
Yeah,
I'm not saying they're going to. They have like an above 50% chance. I would say 54.
All right.
40, 46.
If Vinny, if your Jets were in that division taking the Viking spot, do you think you would be the best team in that division?
We're damn near the best team in one of the best divisions in football. We're number 2.
So you would think your team would be the best team in that division, right?
I know my team would be the best team in that division.
There you go. There you go. I don't think your team is the best team. I don't think your team is that good at all. So all I'm saying is weak division.
Wait, hold on. You said the Jets aren't a good team at all?
They're not really.